one of the things that you might see or notice just around the house or different places is there's a lot of weird things that I've put up over the years. So if you guys have any questions about anything that you see, feel free to ask, just like this over here. If you notice, it's Pee-wee's Playhouse, but that's actually one of the pieces that I drew. It's mainly just that one's actually just pencil, but I have plenty of drawings, paintings, random weird stuff, as you can see. A whole bunch of different action figures and the like. So it goes all over the place, but feel free, or if you want to actually see more in detail, just ask, and then you can see why I have the different Castle Crashers, or why there's Spider Carnage next to Godzilla on top of Kyle with Sonic the Hedgehog. Algebra wins! Yay for Bomberman!
Can I change the song?
And we all have to sing. I'm changing the song!
You'll hear like Spice Girls
there we
and
go.
it'll be very fun.
Oh my god, what up? What's going on? But apparently we're drinking. Oh my god,
Alright, everyone have a drink. We're ready.
Juliana, Greg, and Weezer!
There you go.
Now, Aubrey, don't pass out after 3 songs. Okay.
Aubrey, we know what happens after 3 songs.
Are you gonna sleep it outside tonight?
At least Brandon doesn't have to take her home tonight.
Shut up, okay? I'm crying all the way home.
It only happens once because she passed out.
How long have you had the random donut shirt? Pretty sweet. For your birthday? It's a birthday gift? Who got it for you, Weasel?
Yeah, and I got this from Weasel too.
Weasel. That's pretty awesome.
Did we already drink?
Keep on dancing.
Oh, waste of 3 seconds.
Alright.
Here, like it's good to be alive, and I'm a famous rapper. Even when the past are all crooked, I can show you how to do-si-do. I can show you how to scratch the record. I take walk with remote control. Me and my friends saw Platypus. Me and my friends made a comic book, and guess how long it took?
Make your run.
Do you like him singing Handlebars?
No metronome, no metronome, and I can see your face.
Nobody likes you singing Handlebars.
On the telephone, on the telephone.
It's actually been windy as hell out here. It's actually pretty crazy. Finally seems to have died down. Last night was the worst. Just ended up finishing filming. So still gotta do my single part for the music video, but we got that stuff out of the way. And get to enjoy the rest of Sunday, knowing that tomorrow, Memorial Day, I actually don't have to work. It's the first federal holiday, first day I actually get off of the year. I actually got back into Tales of Vesperia. It's been a long time since I've gotten to play that game. I know I've had it for a few years now. Right now, I guess I'm about 15 hours in. It's getting pretty addicting though. I feel like I should play a different game, and then instead I just play another hour of that one. Urilo is a pretty cool character, and actually all of them you get a little attached to. Kind of like most of the games in the Tales series. One of the main reasons that I haven't gotten through this game yet, I'm not even 20 hours through Final Fantasy 13, so I'll get to that one at some point. But with Tales, I want to say it was probably 8 hours in or so. I got stuck and I couldn't beat this boss, and so I didn't want to have to keep grinding away like most of those old school JRPGs go. That's just basically how you have to do it. Granted, they have a different thing on there where they'll basically make you pay real money to gain levels so that the game's a little bit easier for you, but I wasn't going to go that route. If it got too hard or something later on, just to save some time, I might do it, but I haven't spent any extra money on the game and I don't plan on it. But that was the main reason I think that it's been so long since I've gotten to actually play through it. The battle system's really fun though. It's one of those real-time battle systems, so mainly you control only one person at a time. You can switch between characters or pause the action and battle from there, but each of the main characters are pretty sweet. Just finally got this one guy in our party named Raven, and he's more like an old guy, kind of like Jiraiya Sensei off of Naruto, in that sense that nobody pays attention or really cares about him, but he's actually pretty powerful. Also beat Kingdom Hearts Recoded on the DS recently. Pretty fun game. It started off a little bit slow, and then it switched up every now and then. When you get to like the Coliseum, it actually turns into an old school RPG, which was fun, and had even 2D platforming levels throughout the game as well. So now, with that game out of the way, I've caught up with every Kingdom Hearts game that's come out, and I've actually played through it, excluding Chain of Memories on the PlayStation 2, since I actually played that one on the Game Boy Advance when it first came out. A few of my friends from high school, Dusty and Eric, you might meet them at some point. We were playing some games on Xbox Live the other day, and they wanted me to jump on Magic the Gathering on Xbox with them. And I haven't really played Magic since about 8th grade, so it's been, over a decade at least. And even then, I only played a little bit. I was more into the Pokemon card game in middle school, and I jumped in to play a few games. Pretty fun, so that's actually nice and addicting. I only paid half price for it when it was on sale, so ended up getting the main game, less than what you would pay for one deck of the cards, like a starter deck, and then of course you couldn't do too much there, but at least this way you can get a whole bunch of cards, you can change it out and have a variety for less than even one game, which is pretty sweet.